Welterweight bout here. Tim Means coming in at plus 208. Alex Morono minus 208. Over under 2.5 rounds minus 151 for the over, plus 151 for the under. Tim Means coming in here off the loss to Max Griffin, which was not a terrible fight, lost by split decision, and then a loss to Kevin Holland, and then 3 wins in a row. So he was on a little bit of a streak. Kevin Holland put a stop to that, and then Max Griffin capitalized on it. Morono damn near got a win against Santiago Ponzinibbio on short notice. That would have been his 5th win in a row. And he was definitely winning that fight and then got knocked out in the 3rd round. But I think this is a pretty solid play for Alex Morono. The only thing is, like, Tim Means is pretty durable, and he can match you on the feet. Like, he can match with your volume on the feet. But I think Morono should be able to get this one done. And he should be able to put a good amount of strikes up on him too. What do you think?
No, I feel the same way. Morono, with a full camp, or at least longer than, super short notice right off the couch, is a good fighter. I really do think he's a good fighter. He's got deceiving power. Like, he doesn't look like he hits hard, and when he's throwing shots, he doesn't look like he holds a lot of power, but he hurts guys. I mean, he should have beat Ponzinibbio. If he didn't get caught in that 3rd round, he would have won. But again, I think he just got a little tired, didn't have a full camp, and you can kind of attribute that loss to that. But Tim Means, good fighter, been in the UFC forever, man. I think dating back, it's been 11 years now. 2012 is when he made his debut. So a ton of experience, but I don't think that's going to matter against a guy like Morono, who owns a gym, who coaches, who's good on the ground too. I mean, he's got sick jiu-jitsu. He just never really has to use it. But he does find submission wins, and Tim Means gets submitted a decent amount. I don't see the fight going that way, though. I think this thing plays out on the feet. I think Morono doesn't have a problem finding the chin. Tim Means at this point, though, I just don't see him having the power to knock Morono out like Ponzinibbio did. I can't remember the last time Tim Means had a knockout. It's probably 5 years ago against Ricky Rainey. So, I mean, I don't see him coming in here and beating Alex Morono on the feet. Minus 200, maybe not a bad parlay piece. But again, on the money line, still a little bit too wide for me to lay the chalk on that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Morono. I just think he's more solid all the way around. Probably less damage and wear and tear on him than Tim Means has. And I think he could probably get this thing done by finish, whether it's knockout or submission. Maybe a club and sub.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Morono too. I think in Means' last fight, he looked a little bit slower. Like, it looked like you could tell the age was catching up to him a little bit against Max Griffin, and he just didn't look like he was on that level. But with that being said, this fight is probably going to go to decision too. Both guys are fairly durable. Neither guy has big knockout power. So, I mean, if you're holding the plus money on Tim Means, it's not like a terrible look. But I do think Morono should get the win here. And unless the judges screw him over, I think you should probably get it by decision. So